Yeah, not sure why that's not happening. Honestly, don't know why we can't get the body specialization done. Different bodies, anywhere? Anybody have some thoughts on whether we're missing something? Let's have a look over here. Body design. That's actual design studio. Let's try it and see if that helps us out. Okay, anyway. What I need us to do is move the rest of these things out through here. We need to maintain a good flow of research production here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now let's clear out the rest of all of this. Let's just double link that up again. Okay, so that's get out of here. So from here, okay, let's just link it up. Resource conveyor. Conveyor in over there and in over here. So now all of those should work straight away. If we can get resource conveyors to kind of feed us in from this angle, it might be better. Ooh, actually we've got the one over here, but let's see how that goes. So that should be fine. Now these things will start moving straight away. And we can continue that one out. Okay, so from here, let's see. So this is chassis assembly is done. Hang on. Fit fuel tank, male fuel tank, that we've done. Now, fit body, body frame. What is this? This is body frame. Oh, actually, we can do all of these now. Okay, hang on. Let's let's get rid of all of this. So we do that specialization. Okay, so from here we are producing. Okay, now fit body frame. Now it's 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes. So so every 4 minutes we should have one. Why are these things bigger? Pisses me off that they're bigger. Okay, so let's just do three paths of them. So we'll do one over here. Fit body shell over there, and let's kind of demolish the rest of this. Wow, it's really challenging to get all of these things done. Now fit another body shell over here. So 3 body shells. Then fitting the hood. Okay, how many of them? So every 3 minutes. So if we've got 3 of them, we'll 1 every minute, and then 2. So if we've got 2 of them, 1 every minute. So from there, we'll do 2 of these. Two fitting hoods. Okay, and then fitting the trunk, again 2 of them. Fitting the trunk over there, and then fitting the bumper is 4, and that was like 3. So here we're going to go with maybe 4 of them actually. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's kind of the way I think we're going to have this work. Let's get all of these conveyors moving. Okay, so that's, I hope that works, and then we'll just run that through there straight away. We'll bring this in, we'll bring that in, and actually because we've got 4 into 2, what we'll do is we'll just kind of tie these into this way. We'll run that one in there and in here, and then that should all tie that up, and that'll be the body frame piece. Then we need to fit the roof. Okay. How long does this take? 1 every 4 minutes. So we've got like 4 of them. Yeah, so 4 roofs. So we've got 2 of them already. So let's just grab these. So this is the thing. Okay, if we move, gonna go for that over here. And we'll get this one. And then I would like to do 2 more. Hang on, fit body, fit the roof. Okay, so that's going to be really efficient over here. Then from there, it is the fit the doors piece, which is 6 minutes. And maybe fitting the door panel. So let's just run into those straight over there. And then the next pieces will get the fit door components over here. Wow, that is terrible. Okay, so let's squeeze these in. Okay, and what I'll do is we'll run one of them kind of straight back over here to go and tie in over there. We'll see about getting all of that sorted out. The next one will run up here and run that straight up here. Let's just demolish these bits and pieces and try and redo that one more time, like so. Okay, now what we'll do is I'll get an extra import section. How many pieces needs to be imported still? Resource conveyors. That one is kind of getting its stuff. So if we do that, that, and that should be okay. Let's get an import section over here. Resource importer right over there. And we'll get the resource conveyor on this side to go in there. Then we'll get another resource importer over here. And we'll get this conveyor to kind of run up through there. And then all of that should be all sorted out. So now, as we move through, all of this stuff should be working. We should be able to get all of this all working. Let's just get the extra pieces in here. Don't have the sunroof thing going on just yet. Fit vent? What? Are you what? Hang on. What's the issue here? Why are you not able to fit the vent? I feel something's wrong here. Are you missing components that you're not... Next slot fit vent. What? Hang on. Pause the game. Let's have a look. Fitting the vent. Body, hood, trunk, bumpers. So what is this? This is bumpers. Oh, after bumpers you're going to... Oh, fit the trim. Oh, hang on. I'm missing a lot of stuff. I didn't actually realize that. Okay, hang on. So, after this we've got to fit the roof over here, which is definitely not right. Oh my goodness. This is challenging, guys. This is really challenging. Okay, well, we'll need to move these guys out. So let's move them out of here. Okay, so from there, fit bumpers, we've got... It wants to go to fit the vent? What about fit the bottom trim? So fit bumpers at 4 minutes, then fit this at 2 minutes, so we now only need 2 of them. And then arches at 4 minutes, which I'm assuming we're not using just yet. And then it's fit vents at 2 minutes. Okay, so from here, let's again get rid of all of these. Okay, now fit the bottom trim, which is 2 minutes, right? So we're running these into 2. Okay, so fitting the bottom trim. Yeah, we could run them right this way. And then from there is the arches, which is going to be 4 of them. So if we go, ooh, this is going to be challenging to get these all in here. Okay, let's move this over a little bit this way. Could actually squeeze them in a little closer. Do something like that, squeeze them in a little closer. Then we go to fitting arches. We need 2 arches fitted over here. We should be able to squeeze 2 of them like that, and then we'll do it's gonna be a little challenging for us to squeeze these in. So if we do that and that, and then fit the vents one on each of those, we should be able to get the vents around here. Okay, so let's drop these things down a little more. We'll get those in. We'll trim this back a little. And then after that, we'll just need 1 vent. Actually, 1 vent over here could work. And then 1 vent over there could work. Perfect. That's actually quite good. Now, let's get this all linked up, because we've been having some issues. That's not actually going to work, it seems. Let's do this. Let's try that one more time. Okay, good. That will work. We'll run that like so. Then we'll run this down here and in there and like so in there. That should work. Over on this side, we'll run it like that, like that, like that. Nope. Again, we've got the issues here. So let's do this. Let's try it again. Yeah, that should work. We'll run this up here. Nope. Through there. There we go. And then we'll just run it in over here. That'll work. Nice. So now that's actually tied in. We'll get this one up here and we will run it in like so. So that, I think, should be fine. That'll now actually be able to move through to the vents, I believe. Now let's get our resource conveyors all linked up. That should be fine. Let's get some of these, some importers on some of these. Wow, see, it gets really complex. Okay, so that hopefully will work. Now let's see, does this actually work and move? It seems to be working. It seems to be moving. Nice. Okay, good stuff. Wow. Oh, hang on. The roof is now missing. So now we need to put some 2 roofs in on each of these. Okay, that's okay. Let's demolish this and try and figure out how we're going to squeeze in some roof constructions. Maybe if we do this here and that one next to it over there. Yeah, that'll actually work. Okay, that should be fine. Now get the conveyor to go up here, over this way and over that way. There we go. That should work. So that one should work. Let's trim this back a little and just see how we're going to squeeze in these guys. They should be able to work quite easily over here also. No, cancel that. Let's try and move. Let's try and squeeze them in as best we can. We'll go with the demolition. We'll trim this one back. And we'll get the conveyors to go up there into there and into here. And we'll run that one up this way and that one in there. And now all of that should work. Let's just make sure our resource conveyors are connected. How much are we connecting on this side? Still pretty much. So let's just connect those two over there, and we'll connect these two over here. Okay, now. Again, things should be moving. We fill up so much of this room. Getting our own fuel tanks in here. Woohoo, we are spending again tons of cash. We are now making very little profit. Okay, I've got a cup of tea here and I'm taking a few sips. It seems we certainly need to speed things along over here a little bit. This is probably saying it's got no export room, which is fine. We may have too many of them. Ooh, are we not making money? Struggling to export vehicles at this time. Yeah, there's almost nothing ready for export. I believe we will need to spend a little bit of money to get the rest of this out. Wow, look at that. Our money is not good. What are we doing? Body design. I think body design is the last thing that we're going to try and do to get vans in here. Otherwise, we're going to move to specializing. What is this? Fitting the doors. We need door specialization. Look at this. Look at this backlog over here. We need to fit doors quicker. Yeah, we need door specialization over here. And then we'll move into painting. And then we'll do the rest. Whoa, look at that money. Our money is really struggling. We are losing like 100k an hour just because we're not actually exporting any vehicles. But maybe now with more vehicles coming through here, it'll be a little bit better. I can't make them more expensive. They're about as expensive as we can make them. How's that money going? How are these cars going? We're about halfway. Yeah, I think we should actually make it. Okay, body design is done. So, if we have a look, can we now... Okay, just get out of here and see if we can actually research that. Doesn't seem like it actually wants to research. There's one other thing that I think we can have a look at. If we go to processes... No. We are in processes. So is there... There's like a research specialization or something. Research centers. Which I'm not sure if that does anything for us. But what I'll do is I will go ahead and grab door specialization. Is that the next one? I'm not going to do the specialization there. But door specialization, I believe, unlocks for door panels. Let's see where we're at. This is, yeah, so that's what we want to do. For door, so door specialization. Where was it? Up here, door specialization. Let's get door specialization sorted out. Then we'll hopefully speed this thing along. We've got very few vehicles actually making it through in the end here. Okay, that's being researched pretty quickly. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and maybe just demolish these sections over here so that they continue to flow through from there, and then we'll get the door stuff in here. Yeah, slowly we're making a little bit more money. I think there's been a little bit of time where we were struggling to get vehicles actually onto the showroom. And even still we're struggling with it. But I can't make them more expensive because that will not count towards our goal. Okay, there we go. Door specialization. So fit doors, fit windows, and fit wing mirrors. So choose the next specialization on from there. This is manufacturing pieces. Then high pressure paint nozzles. And then exhaust manufacture, radiator manufacture, powertrain manufacture, steering specialization. Let's not worry about that for now. Whoa, there's a few things that we're going to need to sort out on that end also. For the time being, I think that's fine. Let's go down here and get research centers. Let's grab research centers and see if that makes any kind of difference. I want to move a few more of these out through there, and then we'll get the door specialization going on. So let's go ahead and start demolishing up some of these. Okay, so now we've got fit the body, fit the doors. Okay, so fitting doors. So instead of that, so this was 6 minutes. Now we've got, and how was the fit the roof piece? This is fitting roof, right? Do we not have roof specialization? No, we do not. So this was 4 minutes. So we've got 4 of them, 1 per minute. So that means we need one. Oh, hang on. This means we need 1. I mean 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that's good. So that means it's easy. So we'll just do 1. 1 and 1 through there. So that should be just fine. And then we'll clear that out, and this will be doors. Similarly, we'll need 1, 1, 1 on this side. So if we do 1, 1 and 1, and then that'll be this one on this side over here. And then we're going into painting. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of this. Okay, pause the game for a second while we quickly have a look at it. So how much, in terms of painting, hang on. How many paints do we have? We've got 1 painting, so let's just have a look. So in terms of painting the undercoat is, so we would need like 3 of them at least. Okay, so let's get our conveyors sorted out. So from here, you will be running up there. That's just fine. Okay, and from here you will be running in this way. Good. Okay, there we go. Now I'm thinking we need like 3, or is it 4? Actually, let's just get 4 paintings going on. Painting the other coat. Yeah, it's like 4 minutes there. So if we do 4 of them, and then this one is like, whoa, 12 minutes. No, so I think we'll just go with 2, and then we may have to do 6 of these. Wow. So let's get 1 painting the undercoat over here. This one we will move to over there. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll start moving these up. Let's move it a little closer. Yeah, that should work. Like so and like so. I believe that should be fine. Then we can get 3 more of them. Do we have money? Yeah, we do have the money. Now we'll dry the undercoat over here. So if we do this, that, and that. Panther, welcome! And we'll get this one over there. And then we'll need to do the other pieces. Okay, so let's just get this all connected. So if we do that. If we do this. Okay, now One of these we need, so we'll need to do the paint the finish. How much is this? This is 14 minutes to paint the finish? Oh, no, 4 minutes. And this was 4 minutes too, right? So we'll just do 2 of them. So one of these. So if we get them all back in here, yeah, that should be fine. One painting the finish over there. We'll move this one closer. Okay, so that should work. Okay, I believe all of that should work if we've got the resource conveyors sorted out. Can we get another one in here? We can. Resource importer over there. Resource conveyor. We'll run it up here, through there, this way, in there a little, and we'll kind of tie it in like so. So that should be quite helpful. We would like us to tie it up over there and tie that in over here. These guys will just tie in through there. Okay, should be good. Now we can let it run because it should be starting to move while we get these things, these few car pieces to move through there. That should be done. Okay, perfect. Now let's pause the game again. Game looks awesome. Van, thank you for joining. See you next time. We'll need to reconnect all of these things. But for the time being, we actually got all of that out of... Oh, no, maybe not. We'll move some of them. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's grab this guy. Squeeze it in there. In there, that should work. Okay, so those are those two. We will need to buy a few more of them. So let's grab paint, dry the finish. Okay, so drying the finish needs... Let's try with this. One there, one here, and one here, like so. I think should be okay. Then we can, in fact, move. We'll have to rejig this whole thing over here also. So I'm hoping we can maintain that. So let's get that in place, like so, and like so. We need this still linked up with resource conveyors, which we will do like there. So that should be able to function. Once we move these through here, they are in fact moving through there. So now let's move them. I believe one in here. One in there. Moving two more through there. Okay, now let's just start getting these things in. Another hydrate, thank you so much. Oh, two of them now, thank you so much. Mother Earth and Panther. Okay, let's get our conveyors sorted in. One in there, one in there, one in there. We'll have to add another one. Oh, come on, let's get that one moving out of there. Let's clear some of this stuff out. Okay, that one is sorted. Let's get it in here and we'll get, no, not research. Let's get the conveyor in. Okay, now we've got all of these cars done. Now we need to get them to, what is the next slot? So after painting is done, we need to fit the powertrain. And I believe this one is the powertrain. So we'll need to wait a little bit until we get the powertrain sorted out. Let's just get these conveyors connected up so that they can get those last pieces through. I want to run the power trains up here. So that's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, and then 7 minutes for that. Let's just get these last pieces out. So what was our common denominator over here? This was like 4 minutes. So we've got, if we've got 4 minutes, we need 2 of them. So this is like only one on each side, only one on each side, only one on each side, maybe 2 on each side, and 2 on each side. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. Okay, so 1 on each side over here. So we'll move that one out of the way. We'll get that sorted right through there. Then fitting the radiator is going to be 1 again. We'll do that, and fitting the exhaust is again going to be 1. Move that one up here. That's good. So that all squeezes together. Then wheel assembly, we'll need 2. Got that. Excellent. So let's move wheel assembly out of the way. Like wheel assembly there and wheel assembly over here. That should be fine. And then steering assembly will be 2 again on the side. Oh, that's okay. We are moving quite nicely. So this means that from this side, however, we will need to run 111 down here. Okay, so let's demolish this. There's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Let's demolish all of this out of the way, out of the way. Luckily, we get paid. We get our money back for all of this. We'll clear all of that out and see how this goes. Okay, so now, these pieces. It's fitting the engine. It's the powertrain. It's 111. So it's 1. Fitting the radiator, and I think I'm going to move it down here. Fitting the radiator and fitting the exhaust. And then this is the steering wheel. Ooh, okay, hang on. Let's move the exhaust up here. It's not leaving us a lot of room. Then we'll get flight wheel assembly. We'll get 1 over here. Yeah, that's going to be good. And 1 over there. That's going to be fine. Then we'll just connect straight in there. That's going to be awesome. Okay, so let's tie in through there, in through there, in through this way and that way. And we'll tie in there. And then that'll all hook up again and work. Just need to connect them together. This one, oh, hang on. Nice, that's good. Okay, over there. So now that piece will already start working again. Let's get our resource conveyors all linked up over here. Actually, let's link these and those, because it seems like that's going to be sufficient. On the other side, let's just get these all connected up also. Something like that should give us a good go for it at the moment. Is this not connected? Let's just double check that this is connected. This one is not connected, so let's connect that one up there. That should then work. Okay, so this is we need to wheel assembly. Let's get a wheel assembly over here. Look at our money, not great. Fit engine, steering wheel. So we'll do steering wheel there and steering wheel over here, and then we'll tie it in. Nice, that's going to be good. That is going to be good. That is going to be fine. Okay, let's just make sure we fix up those connections. Good. Now, if we do the resource conveyors, we should be linking those up. And that I mean should now see all of this stuff working. Excellent, there we go. Now we should see a good production line on this side. A lot of good stuff here. Excellent. How are we doing? Are we kind of on track? Not quite. We need to move a little bit more through here. Okay, now research centers have been done. Let's quickly build a research center if we can afford it. They are pretty pricey, but I'm happy to build one. Let's build one of them and see if that makes any kind of difference. Still not allowing us to do the van. So let's just cancel. Can we cancel it at all? Not working for us, is it? Okay, now let's start getting some more safety features. Lane departure, warnings, car alarms. Let's do central locking. You're waiting on stuff, huh? Okay, we're running out of money really quickly now. We need to sell more vehicles. What kinds of cars are we making? So at the moment we're just doing the... Let's upgrade all the slots for this. At the moment we're just making budget cars because that's our... let's have a look here. If we say our scenario objective is to make 3,000 budget cars in 10 days. We're in the sixth day and we've got 1,600 vehicles. So we are kind of on track. We're a little bit behind, but I think we should do it. Once we get, I think, one of these lines to really operate at max efficiency. I mean, look at this backlog that we've got going on over here. Once we get this guy to really move, we should be able to sell a lot of cars. So now we've got central locking sorted out. Let's get the car alarm in there. Let's research that. There's some defects in that car that's been sold there. Seems like we're slowly making a little money. Yeah, it seems like the money is coming up a little bit. Excellent, car alarm is done. Let's upgrade those slots. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a delay going on over here. We could squeeze in another on both sides actually. Okay, what do we do next? Now we've done central locking, lane departure, warnings, leather interior, electric windows. Let's go with electric windows. I'm almost tempted, anyway, I'm almost tempted to put a little bit of extra conveyor in here because I believe it will almost help us to sort some of this out. Yeah, we'll get a few more vehicles actually out the door this way. The money is coming back. The money is coming back. I want more power generation. So we'll try and save a little bit more money that way. Let's upgrade the slots for the electric windows. In-car music, premium music, Bluetooth support. touchscreen interface. What is this? Performance features. Let's get some performance features going. We are moving more cars now. How's this going? Some cars do have defects. We do need to actually try and get sort that out a little bit. There seems to be definitely a need. So what is the waiting for resources? Are we... Okay, let's get a few more resource conveyors connected here. If we do that and that, maybe that'll help this whole setup a little bit to get things done a little quicker. And I also think we need another set of wheels. Squeeze that one in there. We'll get another set over here. Okay, let's do that. To fit the body, no. Fit the engine. Fit wheel assembly. We'll squeeze in one more there. And fit the steering assembly. We'll squeeze in one more over there. And then we'll just link these up. Just make sure our resource conveyors are connected. They are in fact connected. Let's do the upgrade over here. Okay, that should work a little bit. So we can do an extra one on... Ooh, we cannot do an extra one here. We're struggling a little bit with space. If we move everything forward a little bit, we can squeeze in an extra one over here. Lots of cars now being moved through here. That's awesome. I'm glad to see all of this functioning at a rapid pace. Our money is really being boosted now. Excellent. That's really good. I like it. That's actually working. Okay, performance features. Fast engine. Aluminum body. Stop-start engines. Maybe not. Let's just get some Bluetooth support or something. So if we go with more power generation, hopefully that will cost us a little bit less money in the long run. Would have liked us to get the other one sorted out, but I'm not sure we're going to get it that far. This takes a lot of effort to get all of it up to this kind of point. Yeah, now it seems like our backlog is all the way over here somewhere. Yeah, it seems like we're not exporting as much as we can. Can you also specialize your quality check? You can. Or can specialize the quality check. If I go here and have a look at quality check, there's visual inspection, performance check, and emissions check. And then rework and fixing. So we can do all of those kind of things. But I mean, I'll have to rejig how I run that piece there. Yeah, all of that is, I mean, some of this is going really quickly. Oh, there's another import thing here that I can use. This whole process is really, wow, look at this backlog generated over here. So something here is definitely holding us up, and I believe it's the quality check, isn't it? So what is the quality check in terms of time? 5 minutes. Yeah, so we need at least 2 of these quality checks. But we are kind of sorting some of that out. But it's still a little bit of a challenge. My goodness. Now, the question is, our money is... It still seems like we're not making money. Bluetooth, let's upgrade those slots. Done. Okay. I want to have a quick look. If we... Okay, let's see what is the next thing that we're going to research here. Line departure warning. Let's do that one. If I go in here, I can kind of say, well, include some of these features. So let's include all of these fancy features. And now let's just see, is any of these going to come up with a warning that we need to upgrade some of this? Some cars do have, waiting for resources. Okay, let's just have a look. Now those are fine. Is there anybody that's now getting stuck without the pieces that it needs? No, I think it's all been upgraded as we go. So now our cars should be really fancy. I mean, look at that, our markup on this, but I can't actually make them more expensive. So that's the challenge with this specific scenario that we're playing. Okay. I think we need a little bit more money before we can redo the other one. And now, obviously, we are struggling a little bit to get some stuff done here. No, who's struggling? Fit electronics, 2 minutes? Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, yeah, we need 4 of them. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I am going to do is I am going to actually divert this guy this way. I think that's going to be a better maneuver for us. To divert this guy into that direction is going to be so much more useful. Now we're actually going to start using some of this. Yeah, probably what I can do is I can demolish that piece so that they only come this way. And I think that is going to be about it. I don't think we can actually use the rest of this unless we really expand our... So I think that, as it stands here, is what we would need for this one line. Then this piece of line over here, we'll have to do a completely different set. And that's why it would have been nice to do something like a van or something. And blue is final check. No, blue is the fit accessories and fit electronics pieces. Final check is just like this gray piece over there. So fit accessories and fit electronics is the blue. Okay, so let's upgrade all slots and let's choose research. Any other leather interiors? Automatic headlights, powered seats. Yeah, let's get automatic headlights. And if we go over here, is there anything that we need to... Okay, now I want to grab a little bit more power. How's our money going? Still saying that we're not making money, but I believe we're okay. We are moving tons of vehicles at the moment. Tons. Where is this number going? 1,900. So we're almost at 2,000. Oh, absolutely. We're now making enough cars to actually finish this thing off. We should be able to deal with this scenario and finish it off. We've got like 4 days left to do another 1,000 cars, and that's going to be just fine considering we've done 2,000 in 6 days. Oh, hydrate. Thank you so much, Airspeed. A nice sip of tea for that hydrate. Thank you. Do we have a resource importer somewhere over here that we can use? Should be able to get one. Really should be one over there. Anyone? There should be one on this side also. Anyway, I don't think it helps us to get any quicker with our resource imports, even though they do seem to be waiting for it a fair bit. Okay, let's try and get a little bit more resource conveying going on through there. See if that helps us out at all. Now our research is still underway. Mother Earth, thank you. Another hydrate over there. Another nice sip of tea for me. Okay, upgrade for the headlights. Choose the next research. Voice recognition. Spoiler, stop-start engines. Let's try stop-start engines. And Panther, a hydrate from you. Thank you so much. Okay. Wow, look at this backed up backlog that's going on over here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an extra export slot for these guys. So we've got this fitting over here. So if we do another set of the fitting accessories pieces, so let's just go with fit lights. How many fit lights do we need? I'm just going to go with the one. Okay, let's before I do that, let's just cancel these over there so that they can slowly move their way up there. And now I'm going to grab the fit accessories and we'll do fit lights. So fit lights, fit horn, and then fit seats, maybe something like this. Fit the windscreen. And fit the aircon. And then we'll do fit the dashboard maybe down there. And then the next step is fit electronics. Okay, and then from there it's quality check and export. Excellent. I think that's going to be fine. Now from here, let's get rid of some of this. Drowned. Not quite, but it's happened before. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get our conveyors sorted out. Game is not paused, right? Yeah, no, it's not paused. Okay, now with all of that in place, let's quickly tie in the resource conveyor. So all of those are connected. Let's get another importer over here, and we'll get the resource conveyor linking up. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. And like so. So I believe what will happen here. Okay, we'll need to do some upgrades. Buy. Do we need to do upgrades here? Well, just the basics really. Extra robots only. We'll have to check on what we did over there. Okay. So now hopefully this chain here will get us exporting a little bit more, and these will only kind of feed that. So there's still a fair bit of a backlog that needs to be dealt with over there, but hopefully we can move a fair bit of that out. Dr. Kevin, some more hydrates from you. I'm almost running out. Who's all my hydrates? Panther, Dr. Kevin, Dr. Kevin, Dr. Kevin. Wow. Okay, drowning me now. Wow. Okay, thanks for that. The Robbie one is doing really well. Start stop engines. Let's have a look. We finished that one. A spoiler. Fast engine. Powered seats. Let's go with folding mirrors. Let's go with folding mirrors. Seems pretty standard. Excuse me. Internal combustion engine. Yeah, fair enough. Automatic headlights has been added. Where's the engine stuff that I just researched? Not too sure. Are we missing anything? No, seems okay. For electronics, are you missing stuff? No, we've got all of it we need. Oh, you're just missing resources. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll tie in on this side also, just so that there's a double loading of going on over there. Get a few more cars out this way. 2,100 almost. How's that money? The money is not great. Our money could definitely be better. Lol, welcome! Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. It's been a while. On vacation? Whereabouts? Just at home, I'm guessing. There's not a lot of traveling going on. Oh man, didn't want to do that. Voice recognition, touchscreen interface. Let's do a touchscreen interface there. A bit of this is being built over here. France, excellent. Excellent. Vive la France. Nice. I think our money it's starting to pop up again. We're doing about 83,000 in profit every hour now, so that's looking much better. You've been on vacation since the beginning of July. That's awesome. That's a nice vacation. Some defects going out, but we're really, none of these cars are staying in the showroom very long. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a few more power facilities over here, and we'll just going to squeeze in a few more spots here to try and get our power consumption to a place where we don't need to buy additional power, or not much at least. Okay, that seems to be about right for us. Excellent. Okay, guys, I believe that's going to be about the end of the stream. I am confident that we will actually make it. I think we've got more than enough production underway to be able to get the last 850 vehicles out in the last 3 days. Our production is really good. There's obviously a lot more stuff that can be optimized and made more efficient, and I would have loved to do another line and get some other vehicles and something like that. If we do a sandbox at some point, if we do play this again, we will do a sandbox in which it'll be better for us to do long-term production and just get profitable. But I believe we will in fact now make it through and finish off all of the vehicles that we need. We are on par and on the rate. If we just let it run now, it should make it. So I think we've done it. So excellent. So thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for all the support. This is the end of the stream, and this will be the end of production line for now. We've done a decent job at producing plenty of cars. In the next stream, we will be looking at the brand new Satisfactory. So on Thursday, please come and join us. We'll look at Satisfactory. That'll be an awesome new addition to the channel. It looks really cool to me. So again, thanks for coming out. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button. Join the Discord if you haven't done so already, where we have all kinds of cool chats and discussions around the games that we play. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.